Three, 320. All right, so let's see. Where did we leave off? 1 second. All right, where the hell are we? Let's see. All right, I gotta go to the Citadel Tower. No, Logan's at a hockey game tonight.
In a further development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
I have no idea. I didn't go, therefore I have no idea when he'll be home. He'll be home when he gets home.
No, I'm waiting to... Commander Shepard, isn't it? My name is Admiral Kahoku. Is there something I can do for you?
Hold on a second. We found your men. They got killed by a Thresher Maw.
The Artemis Tau cluster?
Yes, that's right. They went missing a few days ago. I've been trying to find out what happened to them, but I keep getting the runaround from Alliance brass. Do you know something about this, Commander?
I'm not sure how to tell you this, Admiral. Your men were killed by a Thresher Maw.
A Thresher Maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a Thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the Thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Can we help?
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know as soon as I find something out.
Not entirely sure how I got that mission completed, but okay. Oh, I guess that CSEC is where I gotta go. Alright.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Alright, let's get a move on.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. Exo Presley stands relieved.
Message coming in.
Aha.
Through.
Commander, Ms. Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. She shouldn't have ambushed you like that, but you handled it pretty well.
We had differences of opinion, sir. I hope she at least believed my sincerity.
You handled yourself pretty well, Commander. She came across like a raving idiot. There is one other matter, however. The Citadel has been trying to play down Saren going rogue. It makes the Spectres look bad. Your mention of him was politically inconvenient.
How angry was the council?
About what you'd expect. Don't worry too much about it, Commander. They're always angry with us. Can't be any longer Fifth Fleet out.
Alright, let's zoom out here. Yes, we shall travel to another system.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Oh good, what now?
This is Admiral Kahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher War. Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier. I don't have any proof, but I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you.
And yet,
This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
and yet, we jump completely into bed with them in the next game. Alright, let's see. Who do we want?
transmission. You hear me? They haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long. Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
Okay. I have a feeling this is DLC. Okay, well, that was enlightening.
Headed in the right direction. I don't know who you are, but I'm damn. Go.
Anybody left? Did I get everybody? I got everybody. Look at that. Okay, now look at our map. Where the hell are we? And we can drive down walls. It's like Skyrim. We got a body. Batarians, not good.
Tarians. Bye, friend. I don't have an angle.
You dead. Y'all dead.
All clear.
Damn right. Take everything. Right, let's see what's upstairs. Four points, 4 points, 4 points. Let's see. Yeah, 4 points. What do you get? Take everything. Thank you very much.
Who are you? What's going on?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova. We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived. I think they know the torch went out.
Why are they doing this?
I don't know. But if this asteroid isn't slowed, millions of people on Terra Nova are going to die. If I find out anything, I've gotta go. Good luck.
Okay. Batarians, not great people. And nothing up here. Okay. Not a fan of those several-eyed Batarians.
Hey,
Oh god. I didn't mean to... Are you hurt?
you can't go firing your weapon at everything that moves. What the hell's wrong with you?
Sorry. I thought you were one of them.
Leave the fighting to me from now on. Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before
We know.
Terra Nova. There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family. They live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
I don't have time to do the math in my head. What happens if we don't stop this rock?
X-57 is 22 kilometers long, twice the size of the asteroid that wiped out the Earth's dinosaurs. It would be like millions of fusion bombs striking at once. Millions. The heat of the blast. 1,000 kilometers away, clothes will ignite. There'll be global wildfires. Air shock will flatten everything for hundreds of kilometers. Terra Nova will die, Shepard. Not just our colony. The planet. There'll be a climate shift, mass extinctions. The ecosystem won't recover for thousands of years. Millions, maybe.
Is there any chance it'll land in the oceans?
That would be even worse. Tsunamis would sweep inland at hundreds of kilometers per hour. Millions of tons of water would be vaporized at the point of impact. Global cloud coverage. The plants could all die, and if they go, the whole ecosystem rolls over.
That's not good.
To run the numbers, but take my word for it. It'd be bad.
This doesn't make any sense. Batarians run criminal gangs. Unethical, but profitable. They don't destroy worlds. What does this gain them?
I've heard all the stories. Slave rings ranching people like animals. Pirate bands burning colonies to the ground. But this is... The Citadel conventions forbid asteroid drops. I never thought the Batarians would go this far.
Most Batarians aren't genocidal madmen, but these are terrorists.
Yeah, I know. It's just... This isn't how I expected the world to be when I rolled out of bed this morning.
How many are around?
You were on the ground when this happened. How many Batarians have you seen? And where?
They landed at the main facility. It's locked down now. They've changed the passcodes. No idea what's going on inside. I did see groups head out to each of the torch stations. Couldn't say how many, though. Enough to give you a fight.
Is there a leader?
Any idea who's behind this? Who's leading them? That might provide a clue.
I heard a couple of them talking. They mentioned a Balak. It sounded like he's the one in charge. They didn't seem convinced this was a good idea, but they were scared of the guy. Scared enough to do what he wanted.
All we
Batarians
need.
everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should
Can you shut them off?
You set them up. Can you disable them?
Not from here. No. There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone. You can disarm the caps there. One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
Where would the crew be?
Any idea where I can find them?
They were running checks on our perimeter equipment. Easiest thing would be to tap into the transmission tower out on the surface. The equipment stations will show up on your sensors.
I came across a member of your crew. He didn't make it.
I see. Well, Maybe the other two are still out there. You never know. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
Time's running short. I better get moving.
I think I'll make myself scarce in case any Batarians come back. Good luck, Shepard.
Okay. Well then. Looks like we got shit to do, boys and girls.
Hear me? All kinds of interference. Damn it. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. See if I can fix it. Meantime, just keep doing... Heading to position.
Okay, these guys are operating a radio station. Okay, I guess that's nothing.
Negative contact shown. Shields disabled.
You're dead. Damn right.
Now I'm ready.
Who else is shooting at me? Really? That didn't take him out?
Jammers online.
Oh, headshot that. At that one. Missed him. Oh dear.
Soft kill deployed.
Got that one. Yeah. Headshot. That it? Did we get everybody? Nope. Now we got everybody. Take everything, thank you. There's still something up here. There we go.
It's over now.
No loots?
Are you there? You've got to hurry. You really pissed them off.
I don't care if I pissed him off.
Peter's setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole facility.
Get away from there!
Don't shoot, please! No!
Who's shutting down the torches? I won't ask you again. Find this problem and deal with it.
Oh no. No, no, no. We're not going to deal with this. This guy's not going to last much longer, thank you.
Patching you up.
And again. There we go. All right, so we've had rocket drones, we've had Batarian dogs. What else is there left? Anybody else left? Hello? Alright, we can already see the Batarians in there. Anybody else over there? No, 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 doggy. Ah, got him. Way to go, Garrus.
It's over now.
Yes, I know it's over now, but thank you for letting me know that. Yeah, okay. Alright, you know what? Let's take a look at equipment and see if we got everything. Ooh, okay. Incendiary rounds. Ooh, I like those. Yes, you take that, Liara. Let's take a look at your assault rifle. You know, let's take a look at my assault rifle. And then... Okay. Take a look at my sniper rifle. Good evening, Jess. How are you? How was work this evening? Thank you for the 13 months in a row. Girl, thank you. Always appreciated. Thank you very much. How was work today? Work was meh? I'd imagine it'd probably be pretty damn busy considering it's the holiday weekend. Girl. Hey, I got my N7 armor back. Awesome. And... what do you wear? Or human. That's kind of shit. Alright, you can't wear any of that. Great. Light armor Turian. Eh. More shield. And payday weekend, but it wasn't too busy. Are you being so forward with them? Plans made fell through, so smoke and I made different plans with new friends. Awesome. Well, good. Isn't tonight normally your D&D night? That was last week? Okay. All right, 4 points. You play every other week, and last week I went out to the bar. That's right, you did go out to the bar. You felt old. Garrus. Well, that partially, but also because there were games in there like I used to play that game, and they had those in cabinets that you were sitting there that you could go and play with. So it's like, yeah, I felt a little old at that point. So, any plans for Memorial Day weekend? I mean, it is a 3-day weekend, at least for some of us, anyway. When my childhood becomes a retro fad, dude, you have no idea. Okay, turn that all off. You always have Sunday and Monday off, so we're probably just gonna chill. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, uh, so tonight we went over to my aunt and uncle, and we had kind of like a family get together. Celebrated some of the.
Hold it right there.
Whoa, God.
Don't come any closer. We can do this the hard way, or we can end this peacefully.
I didn't think you Batarians knew the meaning of the word.
Look, I'm just doing my job here. Hijacking this rock wasn't my idea. I signed on to make a little profit. A quick slave grab, nothing more.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore. Millions of people are going to die.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
It is up to you.
Too late. You can still leave.
I don't think so. Bollock would skin me alive and sell my hide out of spite. Crazy bastard. This whole mission's gone to hell and I'm gonna pay for it.
So why do you listen to him?
Good question. I had a bad feeling about this from the moment we landed. Now Bollock wants you dead. And what Bollock wants, Bollock gets. I can't change that.
Do you always want to be second in command? Get me out of here and I'll take care of Balak. Then you can start giving the orders.
Huh. An interesting proposal. It certainly has benefits over the current situation.
Damn right.
Down. This is Balak's problem now. I hope you're as quick with a gun as you are with your promises, for both our sakes.
Balak will get what's coming to him, and so will you if I ever catch you in human territory again. Are we clear?
Perfectly. Balak's holed up in the main facility. You'll need this to get in. Don't underestimate him. He's a mean
Let's go. We're getting off this rock.
Yeah, you're a mean bastard, so is he, but I am way worse. I'll put wreaths on my grandparents' graves. We haven't gotten to that recently. Well, that would be nice. So for us, two folks here are going to go to the 500 tomorrow. So they're going to go and hang out and do that. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do then, because it rained like crazy yesterday, so I'm not entirely sure if it'll be dry enough for me to cut. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm asleep in, that's for sure. Because this morning my mom texted me and she goes, by the way, don't forget we're doing your niece's birthday. Make sure you go to, make sure you get her something. I'm like, fuck, I forgot. Hard decryption my ass. Oh, holy shit. Take that, bitches. Okay. I need to get a birthday present for my daughter. Yeah, like I said, my mom texted me. She goes, yeah, don't forget a present for Elle. I was like, fuck, I forgot. I ran to Walmart real quick. Came home and I baked. So one of the things that I get to bring, well, not that I get to bring, that I'm told that I need to bring to a family gathering is my chocolate croissant bread pudding. It is fabulous. So I came home and did that, and then kind of hung out for a little bit. And then we got back probably around 9:30, 9:45, and that kind of brings us to now. Told me yesterday to tell me that I got my 60-day raise. I didn't even realize it had been that long already. Well, that's good. Ah, you missed. Take that, bitches.
Understood.
I think we stumbled into doing DLC because I don't remember this, because this is rather lot going on for just a normal mission. Oh, this is a scout rifle. Great. Not a fan of this. Oh, headshot the shit out of him. Dude just slaughtered his ass. Oh, headshot. Okay, need to rest for just a second. Oh, blew him up. Come on, poke your head out. Poke your head out. Oh, that was dirty. Let's explore a little bit. Is there anything good in here? Medigel, we'll take that. More Medigel, we'll take that. Thank you very much. Garrus, you please be on sniper duty. That's why I pumped the shit out of your sniper abilities. More people? Did we get him? I don't think I can get around here, can I? Oh, maybe I can. Yeah, I don't like this assault rifle. It's more of a scout, like a Destiny scout rifle than anything else. Really? You just been chilling in here?
You humans. You're almost more trouble than you're worth. leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
I can't just let you go, Balak. Not after what happened here.
This is nothing. You humans have done far worse to the Batarians. We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we can scrounge up. It's been like that for decades.
Why take it out on these people? They didn't do anything to you or the Batarians.
Didn't do anything. Aside from colonizing a world that could have been ours. Aside from using resources that should have been ours. We were left to defend ourselves. But the humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The Council knew that. But it didn't matter. It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
How does killing innocent people make up for that?
We had no other options. Sometimes you need to get someone's attention before they'll...
Yeah, we're gonna kill you.
Is that what Elysium was? A way to get our attention? Well, you got it. And when we responded, you ran like cowards. Now you want to start it all over again.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand, and I'm done wasting my breath. Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
I'm not letting a terrorist like you go free. Do what you want with the others, but it'll be the last thing you do.
I hope this is worth it! I'm going to enjoy gunning you.
Shock kill deployed.
Oh.
You human.
Wasn't planning on that.
But you're no better than us. I gave you a chance to save them, and you threw it away! Who's the real terrorist here?
You. But you're dead.
Is it safe?
Watch where you step. There were bombs, and there may be more. I need a sapper team to sweep the area.
Right. I'll be careful.
I wasn't planning on that.
Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region. But that's not going to happen, thanks to you. Have you found Katie and her team?
I'm sorry, Simon. Balak took Kate and some others as hostages. There was a bomb in their cell, and...
You're not kidding, are you? Oh, God.
We'll go back and see if we can rewind the clock.
Thought you were... Couldn't you save them?
Yes, I could have. If I let the Batarians go. But then they might have done the same thing to another colony. Or two more, or a dozen.
That doesn't... I know in my head what you're saying makes sense. It's just a little hard to see the big picture right now, all right? Shepard, thank you for my grandchildren's lives. I don't think I'll stick around, though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family.
We'll see if we can't rewind the clock.
I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick. You've earned it.
I know it's a lot to ask, but that Omni tool of yours, I could really use something like that.
Shepard, I think I mentioned that you saved my kids and grandkids. What's an Omni tool compared to that? Take it, with my blessing. I hope you get good use out of it.
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers.
Have you found them?
I found 2 of them. They didn't make it.
I see. Well, maybe the last is still out there. Could you please keep looking?
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
All right, let's save this. I'll be right back. Okay. So we saved it. Let's see if we can't load this one. Nope. Nope. We are done with it. We have gone as far as we can. I can't go any further back. Well, that crew stays dead. Oh yeah, they're like way dead. Oh well. Yep, can't go any further back in time. They are gonna just stay dead. Oh well. I said I wasn't planning on doing a renegade run, but it just kind of turned into that. Well, I didn't do anything. Nope. You do not, cause I can't. It's too hot to wear. Like, extraordinarily too hot to wear. Anything more than a minute and I'm sweating. Sorry, such is life. The hell do I get out of here? Where is out? Where is out? How the hell do we get out of here? Yeah, that's not it. How the hell do I get out of here? Way is out? Back this way? Did I miss it? There we go.
Say, Shepard, you didn't happen to find any of my engineers, did you?
Not yet.
See if you can tap into our transmission tower out on the surface.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard.
I haven't been over there, so we're gonna check that. This thing is still a pain in the ass to try driving. It just doesn't drive real well. Oh god. Kind of like that. Okay, that main facility was where we were. This looks to be a whole lot of nothing. Oh, Lord. There it is. Blew the shit out of that. Well, maybe that's not it. Maybe the last engineers at the explosive cache. Oh, God. Is our guy here, maybe? Nope. Okay. Screw it. I'm done. Yeah, we're done. No mas. All right. Let's see. Actually, no, that's not what I want to do. I want to go walk around and talk to people before we do that. Nope, nobody there. That's the one thing that is kind of sucky about Mass Effect in a way, is that every time after every mission, there's potential for change in dialogue.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers. But I was always careful, until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau. I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
You
Why is
don't
that?
like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come.
Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
Not foolish.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha. You share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No! I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Oh, poor Liara. All right, Caden, what do you think?
Do you have some time to talk now, Commander?
Let's hear it, Lieutenant. I'm always open to my officers.
We've played it pretty close to the book so far, but we're a long way from backup. We've got some tough calls to make.
Yeah.
Try to leave yourself a way out. I've seen what cutting corners can do, and I'd hate to have that happen to you, Shepard. Commander.
It's a personal observation, Caden.
I don't want to step on anyone else's toes, especially if you're if I have misread your interests.
Someone? You're referring to our young Prothean expert.
I think she's older than both of us put together, but, yeah. There's a lower deck rumor that she's, interested in you, as more than a source of Prothean data. She's a very interesting...
Is she now?
To my, tastes, but, I never claimed to be big on alien culture.
I don't think you should be prying into my affairs.
There's my answer, then. I'm sorry to have bothered you, Commander. I got some mixed signals. With your permission, I should return to my duties.
Okay, well, I think I just sat there and stomped on him. Somewhat inadvertently. I wasn't planning on doing that. Rex, Shepard.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What about you?
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up. To stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
What about Jared?
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk.
Afro, my man, how are you? How was the stream this evening? What were you playing? Double rated. Holy crap. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. How is everybody's Saturday going? Art, how was your raid? Afro, how was your raid? What were you guys doing? Obviously, we're playing Mass Effect. We're talking to Rex here. I would say we're mostly doing a Paragon run, though I kind of fucked up a little bit and killed some people by accident. No, it kind of happens.
Sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
So, Afro, what were you playing tonight? How did the St. Jude fundraiser go?
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere.
Artifice, how was your stream? What were you playing? Were you still doing that Deep Rock Galactic?
His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest.
Damn.
That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
Good. Raised some money, ate some chips, burned my eyes with chips dust. Ooh. Make sure you wash your hands before you go to the bathroom. Just in case. Because you never know. Let's see. I'm not a huge fan of this rifle that I've got right now. So I know you had a specific goal. Did you end up getting to your goal for the fundraiser, for starters? Also, how is Biomutant? Because I've heard mixed reviews. I've heard that it's awesome, and I've heard that it's pure hype and kind of meh. So give me the scoop. I mean, I saw you playing it the other night. What are your thoughts?
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least I don't...
Yeah, she's probably...
Yes, on Biomutant.
Sex life might be illuminating.
Is that the best way to spend your time, Chief?
I read you, Commander. I'll behave. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Dismissed, Chief.
Hi, Art. After we invite a friend over to play board games, we'll both lurk. Okay, Pex.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen
Well, not
much
as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate.
What's his name?
That case was a bit...
I personally love the game. It's fun and quirky, but it definitely has its flaws, and they are very noticeable. I heard part of it was one of the things that people kind of sat there and complained about was the narrator.
What happened? Why were you investigating him?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel.
Going at 6 p.m. I got some prime rib goodness. Be right back. Ooh, that sounds really good.
I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Narrator does get annoying after a while.
The lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
What did you find?
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Salarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
Krogan testicles? Really? We need to talk about that?
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
The game is fun, the character creation is unique and lets you change the character look by how you spec your points. Interesting, because they usually don't sit, like, once you create your look, much like this, that's your look, and changing points doesn't change that. So what about the doctor?
What'd you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
Like what?
Yeah? Go on.
One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
You're given a base model, and how you set your starting points changes how that model looks. So, describe combat. Like, it looked like it was kind of a mix of... Like, I saw you playing the other day, and you were kind of, like, jumping around and swinging on ropes and everything. So it looked kind of new Assassin's Creed a little bit. It's third party. It also looked a little, like, Horizon Zero Dawn-ish.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were...
Got it.
Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
So did you interview this guy?
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not?
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
The best way to describe it, melee combat with gun finishes and such. Okay.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs. They wouldn't listen.
Well, you can't get them all.
No, but letting him get away like that. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
I suppose I can see both sides. But what's done is done.
I suppose. Can't waste too much time worrying about it now. Just
Nope,
wish
you
we
can't.
had stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr.
So what happened to him?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
Oh, we'll check this shit out.
When I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Okay, we can do that.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
All right, what do we got here? Armor, Krogan. Big shields, heavy armor, human. Do I want that, or would I rather like a assault rifle? You know what? Let me see what we've got here for equipment. Is there, what do we got that I can put on here? All right, let's try that instead, because not a fan of the whole, hey, let's just scout rifle this entire thing.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
So, Afro, what are you doing for Memorial Day weekend? Any good plans? Any barbecue and anything on the docket?
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Starin's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
Don't worry, we'll find something for you.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decision.
Just being lazy.
For the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
So you're royalty?
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen, but it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
So just because your dad's in charge, you get preferential treatment?
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
So, Art, how's work going for you? Any movement? Because I think you had said that you were talking about having to find a place closer to work. How is that going?
That must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage. Something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
So what if we save the galaxy?
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian's ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
So what's the answer?
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
What was your father like?
It
It wasn't easy growing up as the
Found a place. Now I need to get the money together, apply, and move. Well, good.
He was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through.
Is it?
He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
Okay. Give me a second.
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of
Let me know if
blend
that's any
into the
better.
background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
Were you close to your dad?
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father's not the kind of person you bond with. And he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant. Like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. Not once. It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility. I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it, not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Like, we're out of here.
See you later.
So, the Quarians were the reason why they're all in suits like that. So they all have essentially compromised immune systems. So that suit is there and designed to keep them from getting sick. So the entirety of their race lives inside those encounter suits, for lack of a better term. You're not wrong. See what's over here. You're not wrong. That's essentially how they work.
Urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
How can I help?
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
So, if you hear that voice, that is Lance... No. God, I can't think of his name now. He's the guy that played Bishop in Aliens. I can't think of his name.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can't affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses.
Oh,
You're the
good.
only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
We're the only ones that can do it. Well, that's Eden Prime. We were there already. Hey, we're going to Earth. Well, we're getting close to Earth anyway. It's at 12:30 already. Damn. Should be illegal for prime rib to be this good. Damn right. There's Earth. Oh, you're fine. Alright, let's bring... Let's see. We'll bring Tally with us. And we'll bring... Rex with us. I love how they just sit there and drop you. Now, just check the squad, make sure... Jesus, he's got 17 points to go. Damn. Alright, Tally, you got 9 points. And we'll give her some shotgun stuff. Okay? Let's look at Shepard. And I'm good. Make it illegal so I can enjoy the shit out of it like a guilty pleasure. Hey, I will not sit there and sit there and say otherwise. You can sit there and shoot one shot at a time. Yo, that's a good one. Let's see, what can we give her? Plus 90 shields? Yeah, we'll do that. He gets lots of shields. Rex, do I have anything for you? Medium armor. Nope, that's garbage for you. That's also garbage for you. Okay. I'm not going to medium armor because I got heavy armor. So we are here on the moon. Apparently there's not a whole lot up here. Ha, got it. Proton rounds and polonium rounds. The shit is that? I haven't had a good prime rib in a long time. Snickers doesn't get prime ribs. Snickers can kiss my ass. Oh, you missed me. Snickers doesn't get prime rib. That's just the way this works. Is there anything good out here? No, there's really nothing out here at all. No thresher laws?
Turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area.
No, I'm not. I had more than enough space before I got to that red zone. Alright, Art. Like I said, I hope everybody is having a grand weekend. I hope that everybody enjoys their Memorial Day weekend. Having an opportunity to kind of rest and relax and recharge. Wow, you suck as a driver. Alright. Inside we go. I don't like this gun. This gun sucks. Everybody rest up. Those lights get so hot. Which lights would that be, Art? Oh, studio light. Why do you still have them on? Like, turn them off. Still just roasting, roasting in your room so far, huh? Okay, so that's the first of 3.
Let's get moving.
Okay, now what? Is there more? No, you're not going outside, kitty. It's dark out. Good. Ah, got it. No, you're not going outside. You can be mad about it all you want. Oh, so I have to go through this in each one of these, huh? Got it. Manual override. Engaged. Okay. Equipment. Let's see if... We'll take that instead. Alright, now what do we put on give you? Spread around? No, I don't know. I mean, once I get my own place, I can just keep the entire apartment at 68 Fahrenheit constantly, but until that I am bound by the desires of all other life forms. Right, tally, what are we using here? So we're gonna say this. You can have that one that is 1 shot per. No? No, she's already got a good Omni tool. We don't need to mess with that. Hmm. Let's see. 4 more points. Rex, you get 2 more points. What do we toss them in for you? Give you biotic stuff. And then Tally, you get 2 more points. First aid, because, you know, we get hit by things. We need to change that just a little bit. There we go. A bit more stability. Ah! Alright, now, let's go inside. So how is the new job treating you, Art? Is it all good in the hood, or is it kind of shitty? I don't like those things. Those things suck. It's fantastic. Well, do tell. Because you haven't said a whole lot about it, and I figured, you know, I would just kind of let you know, say something as it goes. So good, better than, you know, better than the last one? And I'm not talking just from a pure money perspective. It's the 9 to 5, but with benefits, pay scale, guaranteed raises, Roth IRA, 401k with 6% economy, vision, dental health. Dude, that's awesome. Now, is it a normal, like, Monday through Friday gig, or are you still kind of stuck doing weekend shit? Work every weekend, only hours they had available. Got it. Hey, it's better than nothing. You know? And what we're going to do is we're going to change the equipment here because, Armor piercing is, that's all I got. Mondays and Tuesdays off. Got it. Alright, I'll use a little bit more armor piercing now. Well, Art, this sounds like quite the upgrade from what you were at before. And all I'm doing is telling people how to set up and program TVs. Well, okay then. And you said that they were also because it was part of the you're an employee, you get a discount on your internet service. That's dope. Free TV, landline, and internet to a point. Hey, that's not bad, man. That's not bad at all. That's awesome. See, I remember when I was working in telecom, free cell phone service. You know, and that was awesome. So imagine having no cell phone bill for 10 years. Because that's how long I was there. Well, Art, that's awesome. I'm happy for you. You deserve it. Shit. Fuck. Right again. Go. Once I get over onto their cell phone plan, 45 per month, unlimited everything. What network do they use, Art? Because I know that they're not specifically their own, you know, Horizons. Okay, good. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Ooh, we got new Quarian armor. Come here, Tally. 13, 1, 20, and 14. Oh, yeah. The only shitty part is the hour-and-a-half commute one way. Ooh. That's rough, dude. That's like uber rough. And that's why I'm moving. Oh, I mean, I get it. It still sucks, though. Because that's also, at least right now anyway, that is a whole lot of mileage on the car. Yeah, I know. I know. We're not hiding anything. I think this is also DLC. Now that I'm thinking about it. Found a place, it's just a matter of trying to get it. Well, all the best. I think you'll get it. I have high hopes. And is the place just you? There's nothing like that, Art. There really isn't. So is this place in a completely different state from you? Go. Across the border into Minnesota. Okay. So, I mean, here's the good thing. It'll only be 30 minutes for work. Well, the good thing is, at least, you're moving into this in a summer month. Which means if you can get into this new place, you won't have to sit there and commute in this really shitty weather that happens in, you know, wintertime. When you're trying to have to commute an hour and a half. Because I'm willing to bet that they're not going to be like, hey, you can just sit there and do the job from home. So... yeah. If you can, in any way, shape, or possible, get that figured out and in before the next thing, good. You got a craft store nearby, Walmart, boutiques, in-facility gym, in-unit washer, dryer, dishwasher, one bed, one bath, allow cats for additional. Okay. That's all good in the hood, man. I think that sounds like a splendid idea. So I'm not gonna say anything here, but I'm gonna DM you about something kind of like that myself. Oh, we did all this. But that's about 60% of your income. But that's right now, though, because you said next year that hourly rate goes up, so it'll end up being better. Right? Okay. No. There's a lot of gangs in it, so I'll need to be careful. Well, yeah. At that point, is it really worth it, there, Art? You'd apply to have my concealed and open carrier, but I'll be fine. Well, that's good. Time is it? 1 o'clock. I'm kind of iffy about getting too far. Because Pharos and Novaria are large quest hubs. And I don't necessarily know if I want to start that just yet.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
General distress call from the Sacred Angel Medical Transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. An emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing. Life support and emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
Okay, let's go help them out. Okay, who do we want to bring? My man, Garrus. Bring Caden along. We haven't had him in a while. Ashley is getting no play. Squad time, 15 points. Holy shit. Let's see. Yeah, I don't disagree with you, man. You just gotta last a little bit longer. But I got faiths. I have the faiths. No, that's not good. This thing still drives like ass. Oh, I got you. I hear you. If it's being choppy for anybody, it's not just you, it's even chopping for me. Dude, I got your back and you know it. Great, I surveyed a mineral. Awesome.
There's the down ship. This must be the place.
Careful. Got a bad cat. It's a trap.
Oh shit, it's a trap, huh? Ah. You're dead.
Just lead the way.
Yeah, this planet is chugging for some reason. I don't know why. I know Akbar was a beast in the Clone Wars. That is, honestly, that is one series that I just never watched. I own it, I just have not had the time to sit there and kind of put my mind to it and say, I need to watch. It will happen. I have it. It's canon, so do with it as you will. Well, I will.
Yes, ma'am.
How about now? My electronic skill is too low. That sucks.
On your order.
All right, I need to see. Who would have... Let's see if we can get to where the thing is now. Actually, you know what? It's 1:30. Give me just a minute. I will be right back. I'm not rolling over you. Okay, I have returned. We did the transponder signal, though. So, sorry, one of my kids was still up, and it was the sick one. I was like, dude, you need to be in bed. He's like, I didn't even know what time it was. Not a problem. Hey, apparently you can't do anything with that. And this thing is chugging. Anything planned for said payday, or just food? I never liked the driving of the Mako. I think this was probably one of the less fun areas of the game. Oh, she's full on electronics and decryption. We good. So you're doing a full on rebrand, eh? Oh! Just barely got in there for that. Alright, so what time is it? It is 1:30. Alright. Hey, you do what you gotta do, my man.
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise, the Alliance needs you again.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission for you. An Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hulking Eta cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics.
Right.
He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
What kind of proof do you have that the Major is dangerous?
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
Well, tell me more about Major Kyle.
What else can you tell me about Major Kyle?
He used to be a model soldier, but something happened to him at Torfin. Too many Alliance soldiers died under his command. Couldn't cope with the guilt. His psych evaluations showed he couldn't handle the stress of command anymore. He was given an honorable discharge in early retirement. We'd hoped he would get better in time, but we underestimated how far gone he was. Now it looks like it's too late.
So tell me about the officers that are now missing.
What were those Alliance representatives going to talk to Major Kyle about?
They wanted to bring him back to an Alliance facility for treatment. Major Kyle served us faithfully for many years. We weren't going to abandon him. Given his state of mind, however, he probably saw them as a threat. We're almost certain he had his followers killed him.
Well, what do we know about his followers?
You said his followers were biotics?
Yes. Major Kyle never showed any biotic tendencies himself, though. I think he's just latched onto a group he identifies with. Many biotics feel marginalized or ostracized by society. Kyle probably sees them as victims who need his protection, and they see him as someone who will fight for them. Unfortunately, he's convinced them that the Alliance is somehow responsible for all their problems. We can't let him go on like this.
Yeah, I can reason with him.
I might be able to end this without violence.
You serve with him. He might listen to you. But he's already killed 2 Alliance representatives. I trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
Well, this already does not bode well. I'm feeling manish. I know I made a good choice with the whole Twitch integration, but even that is starting to wane. I mean, I gotta say, it's fun. It's fun sitting there and being able to sit there and play, kind of play along with. Like, it's a lot like how Dead Cells is. I don't want to be defeated again. I understand. Understandable. All right, so we need biotic. So let's go biotic against biotic. And Garrus can just sit there and snipe them out of the air. Let's take a look at our squad here. Garrus, you have no points. Rex, you have 2 points. We shall make you impossible to kill. Let's look at equipment now. We said that this is all... I will use that. Garrus, I want you on your sniper rifle to use... anti-personnel rounds. And Rex, in your shotgun, I would like you to use... shredder rounds. We are going to rip and tear our way through these guys. Art, I mean, right now you actually still kind of have a good niche going on with doing Deep Rock Galactic stuff. So I think that's fun. It's fun to watch. It's fun to kind of play along with. Oh, fuck me. Really? Take that, asshole. Not bringing the people in. Well, I mean, right now the big games are obviously Mass Effect. That's one of the big ones that I like to think is bringing in some, you know, just has a large group of people watching. May not necessarily be watching me, but you know, they're watching. Let's take a look around. All right, let's see what we got over here. I don't know what. You know, I don't know what any of the other, like, big name games are right now. Like, I kind of just, I end up just playing what I want when I want. I realize that I may not necessarily be getting, you know, the, not really. I may not necessarily be getting the crowds, but I'm playing what I like. Oh God. I am terrible at flying this thing. Honestly, it's not easy to drive. Hi, buddy. It's honestly one of the weaker parts of the game. Electronic skill too low? Fuck, come on. Oh, I didn't bring the right people for this. Heck. And that was a bitch and a half to get to. No, 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 no. See, I'm telling you, like, this thing sucks to drive. Would love to see a remake of all of these games. This is the this is the remaster. Oh, yeah, they're not going to do that. There's enough profit in it to do a remaster with high-res textures and all that other stuff. There's not enough money in it to sit there and completely redo these games because they've been out for a while. You're better off, and honestly, they're better off spending time and money and resources on making the new version of the games.
Private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
I want this to end peacefully. If he doesn't see me, people could get hurt.
We won't let you take Father Kyle away. He protects us. We need him.
The Alliance wants someone to pay for those murders. Let me speak to Major Kyle, and maybe I can find some way to help you all get out of this alive.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
At the far end of the compound, I have a bad feeling about this.
Those other men from the Alliance tried to kill Father Kyle.
Just because we're biotics doesn't mean we don't deserve to be treated fairly.
You're right. You do deserve to be treated fairly. And you've got a shotgun.
Just because we're biotics doesn't mean we don't deserve to be treated fairly.
You're not wrong, man.
The Alliance sent assassins to kill Father Kyle, but we stopped them. Everyone looks at us like we're freaks, just because we have biotics.
I don't think you're a freak because you've got biotics. I think you're a freak because you're sitting there walking around with a shotgun. Alright, let's make sure that Garrus has the right sniper rifle for tonight. Which he does. Thank you very much, peoples. Hopefully we can get through this without having to kill everybody. That would be swell. You want to walk around with a shotgun all day and tell people to fuck off? Well, yeah.
I am Major Kyle. I know why you've come. We have no quarrel with you, Why can't you just leave us alone?
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy. I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice.
Ruh-roh.
It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
The Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand? Don't you understand you are endangering your followers?
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
You ordered your followers to kill those Alliance investigators. You must face the consequences of your actions. Do you really want your children to suffer for your sins too?
No, this was my fault. My children are innocent, pure. Please, I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
I know this isn't easy.
You're doing the right thing, Major. Your children will be better off for it. Come on.
Wait, if my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
I'm gonna trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
I will not betray you, Commander. Thank you for this.
Your pilot can have an Alliance Command Patrol pick Major Kyle up. I just hope you know what you're doing, Shepard.
So do I.
Those other men from the Alliance tried to kill Father Kyle.
So we're gonna believe him that he's going to sit there and turn himself in.
The Alliance wants to wipe us out. Father Kyle told us.
Press X to doubt. Yeah, a little bit. You know, I have a dumb idea. I want to hear your opinion on it. Hit me with your best shot, my man. Any place I want to turn the living room into my bedroom. Would be interesting if you ever have somebody over. Because they could sit there and go, why in the hell do you have it like this? Now let's go talk to Joker. And make sure that they actually have somebody come and pick him up.
Commander, something you need?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she
She's the best ship balances. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your
I have to go.
All right,
Okay.
see ya.
So there was no difference, nothing there for him. Okay.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs. To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it, but you saved a lot of lives. Congratulations.
That's what we get because we're Commander Shepard. And we're badasses. That's just cool. We're just doing a little bit of exploring here. I mean, it'd be your apartment, dude. You do what you want. That may be a little weird is all. Oh, Garrus wanted to come on this one. Aiden, Garrus, okay. Make sure that everybody's all put together here. Like I said, that's just me. I personally wouldn't do that, but this is your place. You know, you do what you want. Alright, Garrus, this is your guy. I think I blew him up. I totally blew him up.
To me!
Alright, are we missing anything here? Like, what's the deal? Oh, there we go. I popped his gourd like a 12 gauge to a watermelon. You did see the video where Afro ripped the watermelon in half with his bare hands, right? Okay, so this was in. Okay, just making sure you saw it.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy! Please, don't let him do this to me.
We'll take him in, drop him off at the military.
But we have him. We can't let him get away. Not again.
If he dies, we'll never know what he's been up to, or how he did it. We'll take him in, interrogate him, and he'll serve his time.
Okay. You're right. You're a very lucky Solarian. You owe the Commander your life.
Oh, thank you so very much.
And so he dies anyway. What was the point of that?
You can't predict how people will act, Garrus, but you can control how you respond.
He just fell
In
over.
the end, that's what really matters.
Yeah. I don't think I ever met anyone like you, Commander. Well, I guess we're done here.
Like, there was nothing to that. Like, there was, like, why did we even go through all of that? Shit. Oh! Hey, Nolenko, we need to give you a biotic amp. Let's give you something that's better. That'll work. He's not wrong. He's not. Why are we at like less than 50 or 60 frames per second right now? Better-ish. My man, how are ya? Nervosa, you haven't missed a whole lot, honestly. We've been kind of doing some of the... We've been doing some of the... Not full-on missions. We've done pretty much all of, like, the little piddly shit. Yeah, he just sat there and fell over dead. I didn't want to do that. Why am I back here? I didn't want to do that. Yes, go back to the Normandy. Let's get the hell out of here. So, Nervosa, how is everything going with you tonight, sir? Yeah, so he was cloning organs inside the bodies of people. So, yeah, not a great guy.
Commander, what can I do for you?
What's the problem?
Bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him.
Well, he's been kind of not necessarily going after him.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
You worried?
I understand your concern, but we will find him. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do.
Yes, man. You can count on me. Thanks for hearing me out. I appreciate it. Can I ask you something, Commander?
Of course.
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
In other news, my 11-year-old pugged Vault of Glass on Destiny 2 on Xbox and cleared it in 3 hours. Mind you, he's cleared it before me and wants me to buy him the raid jacket now. I need an adult. He beats you to the punch. I say you buy them a jacket.
I get the feeling this isn't a question. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
Like, you know, you're kind of raising the next generation of gamer, you know? Not fixing cable for fixing cable for people who have basements worse than that bug-infested hidden passage in Temple of Doom.
If Saren won't listen to reason, if he forces my hand, I'll kill him in a heartbeat. But only if it's absolutely necessary.
But what's the point in keeping him alive? It just gives him an opportunity to escape or convince the Council to listen to him. And what about the Geth? They might try to free him.
We know more about Saren's plans than anyone. But what do we really know? If we just kill him, we lose the chance to find out.
Yeah, I see your point. Do you really think there's more to know? Other
Yeah.
than that he's a raving lunatic?
Maybe, maybe not. But it's not a chance I'm willing to take.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, Rex.
Shepard,
So you'd rather be a merc than help your people?
I'm a fighter. It's what I do.
Aren't you at all worried about what will happen to the Krogan?
What the hell do you want me to do about it, Shepard? I'm tired of sticking my ass on the line and getting nothing for it.
So you're just giving up on your people?
I gave up on fighting for a lost cause.
Hmm.
I'm
Pardon
no
me.
hero, Shepard. Bottom line, killing for credits simplifies things.
If I clear it before June 1st, I'll buy us both. The Jackets team is getting them together tomorrow. I say you knock it out, man.
You ever think about helping your people?
I try not to. But there's a lot of Krogan mercs out there. I'm always running into them. Half the time I'm being paid to kill them. But that's just part of the job. You don't get to pick who your enemies are.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Yeah, dude. I say you just sit there and kick his ass. Kick his ass, and if you guys could sit... Think about how cool that would be, though. Sitting there and both of you wearing your, you know, a raid jacket that you guys both earned. Like, that's cool.
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard? With Saren, I mean.
It won't be much longer. One way or another, it'll all be over soon.
You'll find the conduit before he does. I know you will. You have to. And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
An important part.
We couldn't have done this without you, Tali.
You've been good to me. A lot of people treat Quarians like second-class citizens. They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear. But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
Well, you're welcome.
I'm gonna miss you when you go back to your own people, Tali.
That won't happen for a while yet. I'll be right here anytime you need me.
I should go.
See you later.
My oldest is not a fan of Destiny. He's like, I was starting to play it and it just doesn't make any sense. I'm like, okay, well, you know, I get that. If you want, like, they weren't necessarily really forthcoming with story at the beginning there.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Dr. Tissot. She seems hard to believe she's older than both of us put together.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
A 3-day weekend, so at least I don't have to worry about crashing the company van with thousands of dollars worth of tech in it. Yeah. I'm off on Monday as well. It'll be nice. Pardon me.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Tell me more about yourself.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
We're short-lived.
We don't have the luxury of time, and Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
150?
That is true. At
Fuck
first I thought
off.
that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
Why is it intimidating?
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
Wish I had that luxury. I only have Monday off. I go to back work tomorrow, have Monday off, then work Tuesday, Wednesday, and payday last COVID shot on Thursday. They both went really well. I'm, you know, if either of them turn out, they're both good. there's one that I'm kind of hoping for that is like...
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre.
And they're both fully
They
remote.
saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what happened on Akuz. The fact that you survived shows a remarkable strength.
Why are you so interested in me?
I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you into the woman you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Lieutenant Alenko.
The Lieutenant and I are just friends. Nothing more.
My mistake, then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or...
Oh, we gotta get some blue.
No, you were right. There is something between us.
We gonna get some strange with the
And I knew
blue.
you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you? We have only known each other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
These things never make sense. They just happen and we get swept up in the storm.
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
I'll keep you safe.
I am not looking for a protector. This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. You. I need some time.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Thank you.
We gotta get some blue butt.
Let's just talk about something else for now.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Oh boy, we gotta get some strange tonight. Because one of the things that happens is that they can get mad at you if you start dickering around with other people that are not them in the next game. Come and say hey, heading to bed. All right, my friend, have a good rest of your evening.
Message coming in.
Have a good weekend, too.
I've received some information I thought you'd want to see, Commander. Someone is killing former Alliance scientists. There have been 4 deaths in the past month.
How can I help?
I'm happy to look into it, Admiral. What can you tell me?
We found a connection between the scientists and you. They all worked on a classified project several years ago, on Akuz.
This can't have anything to do with what happened to me on Akuz.
Those Thresher Maws killed dozens of soldiers.
Thresher
This was more than
Maws.
just an accident. We need to know. Commander, Shepard, what you do with this is up to you. I just thought you'd want to know. There was one other scientist on the project, Dr. Wayne. I'm transmitting his last known coordinates. Good luck. 5th Fleet out.
No, I got the reference. I got the reference. All right, we need somebody with this. I completely understand the reference. Completely get it. Hey, this is a pretty world. speaking of Scotland and that kind of stuff, did you hear that, what's his name? Henry Cavill has been associated with and signed to a certain extent to the new Highlander reboot movie that they're supposed to be doing? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They are legit all in on it. I mean, the problem is I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that. Like, I don't know if I want to see a reboot of it or not. Like, the first one obviously is the best. The second one, however many versions of the second one there were, was a mess. You know, I liked the third one. The fourth one was good, and the source was god-awful. And Adrian Paul actually said himself, he goes, the source was... It was Hollywood, it was the studio fucking around with the writing. He goes, it would have been way better had they not gotten involved. And the problem with the second one, though, was that Michael Ironside was just such a good bad guy. Like, he was so good at it. You know, and that's the shit part, is that he was so good at it. Who the fuck is shooting at me? Oh, I totally blew his ass up. Well, those were all right. Ladium, thank you very much. Now let's go see what's over here. Oh, good. I said, I just dislike driving this fucking thing. It's just terrible. There's in. There's in. That's true. You're dead. You know what? Let's take a look at our equipment, make sure that everybody's using the right stuff. Alright, Garrus. Alright, you're fine. You've got shield bypass and damage. Alright, Tally. You're synthetics. We will use shredder rounds for you. You can use that one. I mean, the other games ended up being much better about that, but this one just sucks. Oh, I see red on the map. We're gonna have to kill it. Heal up. Come on. The combat, unfortunately, in this game is not as good in the latter games.
Rally round.
You know? Like, it just, you come for Mass Effect 1 is realistically for story. If you want good combat, okay, that was weird. If you want really good combat, you got to go to 2 and 3. 3 more so than 2. Like 2 is good, but 3 is better. Oh, that's interesting armor. Ooh, that's interesting too. I heard Andromeda was something else. You know, I think Andromeda got a rough shake. You know, I think that, you know, everyone wanted it to be Mass Effect 4, and it wasn't. The idea was they were trying to branch out and have a Mass Effect story elsewhere, but it wasn't Shepard. It wasn't this crew. You know, I enjoyed it. I need to go back and finish it. Like I've got a fairly decent playthrough on my Xbox. I may just sit there and say screw that and play it on PC and do it, but I think it got a rough shake, to be perfectly frank. All right, my man, we'll go get some sleep. Have a great rest of your weekend. Enjoy your day off on Wednesday. Have a good day at work tomorrow, and I will see you again next time.
Stay back! I've got no grief with you. All I want is this bastard.
Please! He's a madman! Mr. Toombs, you're insane! You need help!
Shut up! You don't get to lie. You don't... Shepard? My God. Shepard, is that you?
Toombs? But you were on a coos. I saw the Thresher Maw pull you under.
They took
All right, man.
Shepard. The scientists.
You can't prove any of this. This man is delusional.
See, they were running tests on the Thresher Maws. They let those things hit us just to watch and study. I woke up in a holding cell. The scientists were delighted I'd survived. Now they had someone to run tests on.
What did they do to you, Toombs?
You can't believe Toombs. He doesn't have any proof. I demand a fair trial.
Commander Shepard was at a coos. She knows the truth.
This man deserves to die, Shepard. For you, for me, for everyone else in the unit. Are you with me?
I can arrest him. He'll answer for his crimes in court.
Weren't you listening? He was part of a secret organization. I don't know what Cerberus is, but they'll never let their operation become public. This is the only way. Are you helping me, or are you killing me?
Toombs, it doesn't have to be like this. This isn't the only way.
It is for me. I avenge them, Shepard. Our unit can finally rest in peace. I can finally let go. The vids say that you were the sole survivor of what happened at Akuz. Who am I to argue?
Okay.
Just lead the way.
Yeah, you're about to exit and that happened? Yeah. Was unexpected to say the least. Almost had him talk down. But they sat there and they graded out, so I don't think you have the ability to sit there and actually save them.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I reviewed your report on the situation, Commander. It's unfortunate both the Doctor and Toombs died, but I know you did your best under the circumstances. I hope this helped you find some peace, Commander. Thank you. Fifth Fleet out.
Wonder if I could have shot him. Alright, man. Have a good rest of your night. We go here already? Yeah, we did.
Message coming in from the brass at Arcturus. Patching it through.
Normandy? Admiral Hackett here. We're getting reports of a marked increase in Geth activity in the Skyllian Verge. Surveillance drones have identified Geth outposts on 4 different planets in the Armstrong cluster. We need someone to take them out.
You have any more information?
We have any idea what they're after?
Hard to say. They may be just gathering intel on us. Or maybe they're setting up staging grounds for hit-and-run attacks on human colonies.
Or worse.
It could be the first wave of an invasion.
Let's hope not. We need someone to investigate this, Shepard. Finding Saren is still your top priority, but you've got experience fighting the Geth. You're the logical choice to take out these outposts. We're transmitting all the locations of known Geth outposts in the Armstrong cluster to the Normandy now. Admiral Hackett out.
Alright, you know what? It is 2:30, so I think this is actually a good opportunity to save. Alright, so now let's see if we can find... Actually, no, you know what? We go... Okay. Let's see if we can find somebody to go raid real quick.